Takeoff here, telling you guys about what you missed in the CK 2020 Spring Promotion Qualifiers. So, with normally only two teams will advance, but because MVP abandoned their spot and what's the word I'm looking for? They disbanded, and because they disbanded, they get to have three teams promoting from the tournament instead of two. BBQ Olivers are going to be able to pick one of the teams from the winners here. Hold on, let me refresh this, see if they... Yep, there we go. So BBQ gets to pick one of the three teams here. If you don't want to watch the whole video, you just want to know, it's Ninetale, GC, Busan, Ascension, and Rockhead. But yeah, for this specific tournament, it's there's 6 subgroups for 3 total groups. The subgroups are best of 1 round robin. Some of them ended up being a best of 2 single match because some teams did not show up. But then after that, the group finals are a best of 3, and the winners of those group finals move on to the qualifiers. So the patch is 9.24. Aphelios is disabled, Diana is disabled, and Old Diana is not available. Just to show the important teams, we're just going to go over them really quickly. Sarah Bowl, winners, GC Busan. Who else is important here? Well, they didn't show up. Let's not go over them. Where's Ninetales? There's Ninetale. And where's Rocket? Okay. So GC Busan are generally just a team of their own academy players that are good. Well, I say academy. They're young players that want to play professionally, and they're going to be able to play in CK, kind of like how Dynamics did with their roster. You have Ninetale, which have a bunch. They have Wilder and Rebel, two pro players that are going to be playing in this. You have Rockhead, which is basically a VSG MVP revival of Soar, Broccoli, Ian, Pilot, Motive, and Maha as coach, with Hal also coaching. You have Runaway, which was Seraph, Crush, Edge, Moo, Zeus, and Tilly. They formed, I think, about half a month ago. You have Steerable Gaming, which is Style, Lyra, Dan, Chung, Sing, Yoon, Nova. Both of these teams are filled with pro players that have experience in the Korean scene. And then you have Winners. They still have the same roster as they did when they played in promotions last time. They're looking to re-promote. So the summary for Group A, we didn't get to see any of the Group 1 matches. We know that Rox Carkle did not show up, so they forfeited their matches, and it was instead a best of 3 between Ninetale and Tenor that Ninetale ended up winning. Runaway played their group really strong. Moo did really well, but they ended up falling to Ninetale in a very unimpressive win. Zeus, I feel like, was a really big problem of that, with a lot of really key abilities. But nonetheless, Bracket B was really interesting with the Group 2 in particular. We didn't get to watch any Group 1 matches. But basically how Group 2 worked was that all the teams beat each other. But because GC Busan had the fastest victory, they got to advance. And they ended up winning 2-1. So last but not least, we have Group C. XYZ, aka LS's team, did not show. So instead, Shandong and HJM had a best of 3 that HJM won. Rockhead ran their group normally 2-0, and they ended up winning the Bracket C final 2-1. Which means, of course, takes us to 2020 Spring Promotion. The Spring Promotion takes place on the 12th. I think it starts at the same, or on the 18th, sorry. I think it starts at the exact same time that Qualifiers did. I think maybe, or the second group of Qualifiers did. Group C. So we have BBQ Olivers, GC, Busan Ascension, Ninetale, and Rockhead. BBQ Olivers will be able to pick from the teams who they face. So, for example, let's say they pick GC Busan, then these two will face each other. The winner will go into Challengers Korea 2020 Spring. These two will face each other. The winner goes to Challengers 2020 Spring. And yeah, that's about it. I will be streaming the qualifiers as well, so hopefully I will see you guys there. If you were here for the stream today, thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I'll catch you guys around. Hopefully I see you guys on the 18th for the 2020 Spring Promotion Tournament, if they decide to stream it, that is.